and welcome back to my channel. Alright, so it dawned on me that I have not even made a video about the qualities or modes on my channel yet. And this is the basics of astrology. Yes, I made a video about the elements last year, which of course are fire, earth, air and water. But I haven't done the modes yet, so we're going to do this. So for those of you who don't know, the qualities in astrology are cardinal, fixed and mutable. Before I do begin though, the reason for why this dawned on me, like why I realized this, is because of the poll that I put out there a couple of weeks ago, and it was asking you to vote for which square signs you wanted me to do for the compatibility series within my Ultimate Zodiac Showdown series. That's what it's called. But I just want to say thank you to any of you who did vote. And I'm going to announce here that the order in which I'm going to be making the videos for the Ultimate Zodiac Showdown series is I'm going to be doing fixed first, because hey, fixed won, you won, and then cardinal after, finishing off with mutable signs. I did make the trine segment for the series already, so if you want to check out those videos, then go right ahead. It's called the Ultimate Zodiac Showdown playlist. Just go to that playlist and they'll all be there respectfully. So guys, for those of you who do not know, but the modes represent the three ways in which the four elements energy flows. It's the mode that represents the style of action and reaction we adopt when we are dealing with other people and situations, and this is why it would be within our best interest to note which of the three modes are most dominant within our chart, especially if it's the sun, the moon and the rising, because this will determine the method of how we move out into life to achieve our personal goals. With all that being said, guys, I'm going to be talking about cardinal energy because that's the order. Yes, you voted from fixed, cardinal to mutable, but for the introduction videos, we're doing it in order because it flows better. The cardinal signs, of course, are Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. It's the cardinal signs that mark the beginning of each season. So we've got Aries, which marks the beginning of spring, so the spring equinox. Cancer marks the beginning of summer, so summer solstice. Libra for the beginning of autumn, the autumn equinox. And then finally Capricorn for the beginning of winter, for the winter solstice. So it's pretty clear here, guys, that these four signs are all about starting things. They are about energetic involvement in the external world as they support taking direct action with little hesitation or pre-planning. Although Cancer may mull things over due to how Cancer feels, right? Now, whilst the equinoxes, they occur during times of perfect balance between night and day, right? So it's 12 hours of night, 12 hours of day in length. The solstices, they occur when we have the longest day of the year with Cancer, with summer solstice, and then the shortest day of the year with Capricorn and the winter solstice. It's quite interesting how Aries season and Libra season, they happen during times of balance, and they're the axis represented with the very balance between me and we, between self and others. But then we have Cancer dominating during daylight, and then we got Capricorn dominating during nightfall, showing us slightly more times of extremes. Cancer with their extreme moons, I suppose you could say, and then Capricorn with their extreme working hours. But hey, that's not extreme to them, right? And if anything, all other signs should be thankful for their power in this way, because, well, without the mother and the father of the Zodiac, you wouldn't be here. None of you would be here. Guys, it's the cardinal signs that are here to move and act swiftly, even assertively, whenever advantageous circumstances present themselves. Seriously, just watch how ready Aries and Capricorn grab opportunities as soon as they come. These two signs will mow down any obstacles, and they hate to lose ground in life by not getting ready to grab the iron while it's hot. So when it comes to taking decisive action, Aries and Capricorn they're at the ready. It's really Aries and Capricorn that are the most obvious go-getters, I suppose you could say. And they're the most willing to face situations head on. I mean, Aries is a ram and Capricorn is a goat or a goatfish, but still half a goat, full goat, whatever way. Both of them have horns. Yet, the minute dangerous or shady situations present themselves, watch how quickly a Cancer will flee the scene if they so much as feel like something is about to go down. Similar thing with Libras. Just look to see a Libra's face turn completely horrified the minute they see or hear something disgusting or unjust. And that's just it, because both Cancer and Libra, they will be up and out of there in a heartbeat if any disputes or arguments occur. Though you might just find that it's a Cancer or a Libra that can create a dispute in a rather subtle way. But when it comes to Aries and Capricorn, there's nothing subtle about them. And even though Cancer and Libra are more subtle, don't be fooled by their capabilities, people. Because no matter how gentle they appear outwardly, inwardly there's a powerful force next to none. Cancer can work with the emotions of those around them, being a water sign, and Libra can work with the communication of those around them, being an air sign. This is because both of these signs understand the power of their emotional and mental state to really get ahead. Whilst cardinal energy can be confrontational due to their ability to really assert themselves in the world, the cardinality, it doesn't necessarily demand a noisy clash of opposing forces, because they're able to have an open and lively negotiation between one another. And when they do negotiate, they expect fast results. Yes, because cardinal signs, they do not take well to prolonged deliberations where dilemmas are just drawn out constantly. They want to cut right to the heart of the situation, because quite honestly, they do not have time for dragging things on. They are much too enterprising for that. Now, that's not to say that they don't stir up their fair share of commotions if they feel frustrated, because they very much can, okay? They can certainly have their moments. You might just notice how a Capricorn will push you to the side if you tell them that they can't manifest or achieve their goals. You might notice how Aries will refuse to back down from any challenge because they're just so headstrong. You might notice how Cancer will simply not let things go if you hurt their feelings. And you might notice how a Libra will give you the silent treatment for years if you don't play fair. And they say that the fixed signs are stubborn. But still, when push comes to shove, if these signs want to iron things out, they will rightfully do so. But if not, these self-starters will quite simply move on to the new thing, because these are the signs that don't want to be deterred by the interference of other people. Okay, so maybe they're not all that stubborn, because I guess the way they say it is, get out of my way. They possess a natural sense to just push, to initiate. And all of these conflicts, all of the drama, it's like a huge red light just forcing them to stop. And they do not want to do that, okay? They don't want to stop. These signs are about putting things in motion. And even if cardinal signs are not all that productive and accomplished, they still give the appearance of being in the thick of activity, of always being very busy and on the go. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the quality that is all about the hustle and bustle, is all about the grind, as they say. They usually have a few quiet moments to enjoy before, boom, another phase of just high activity begins. Boom, 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 boom. You're certainly not going to see a cardinal sign slacking on the job or twiddling their thumbs or waiting around for things to happen, that's for sure. These people are the shakers. These people are the movers of the world. It's the cardinal signs that help society get projects up and running. They are initiators. And it's their ability to initiate is what makes them great leaders. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to talk about each of the signs and how they initiate. Aries. Aries is cardinal fire. They are all about initiating action because fire is all about action. It's Aries out of all the cardinal signs that is the biggest pusher. I'm a pusher, Katie. I like to push people. See, the thing about Aries is that they have this ruling planet Mars that is all about drive, is all about action. Suggesting a lot of activity for Aries, that's for sure. It is Aries that is constantly pushing and furthering their goals. So because of this, Aries is the one who wants to master their ability to motivate themselves and motivate others as well. All you have to do is take a look around you and see all of these motivational speakers with Aries moons. Seriously. But still, it's Aries out of all the signs that should really watch out the most for not looking before they leap. Yes, these firecrackers are certainly impatient. Try telling an Aries about a vacation that is not due to happen for another year. They will get so restless. Instead, what you should do is just tell them like a month before and watch how quickly they can get their things together. Because they can perform so well under pressure. In fact, they get a thrill from it. They get this buzz about them. So honestly, last minute stuff for an Aries, just be like, hey Aries, you want to do this? And Aries is like, drop everything, go, yes! But you know what, guys? If not for the risks that Aries takes, how would we ever get out of our comfort zone? What's that saying? Life begins outside of your comfort zone? Now, Cancer, on the other hand, this is a sign that loves their comfort zone. Cancer is cardinal water. They are all about initiating emotional processes because water is all about our emotions. It's Cancer that is the biggest giver. They possess an instinctual need to give birth to situations that allow them to nurture people and animals and plants and projects. It's Cancer that wants to master their ability to care for and support. A Cancer who hasn't given birth to something that they can care for, well, that can be quite an unhappy crab. As well, if they do feel as though their partner won't openly commit themselves to a closely bonded relationship with them, they might have the tendency of becoming quite emotionally impatient. In fact, Cancers can be assertive and agitated when expressing their emotions. Cancers certainly cannot hide what they're going through. Well, at least not for long. The very role of Cancer is to explore the entire realm of human emotion. It's as though they feel motivated to explore the depths of new emotional experiences. And naturally, due to the moon's rulership, they are able to adapt to change when they feel it is necessary. I did say in the Cancer versus Scorpio video, I believe it was, that cardinal water is like a tap that's dripping and then all of a sudden you have this bucket full of water. Now, whilst this analogy was really represented with the subtlety of action for Cancer, when it comes to their actual emotions, that water is not just dripping, it's flowing. This is because Cancers, they need to keep their emotions activated and in play. Libras, on the other hand, they're a sign whose emotions aren't quite as active. Libra is the cardinal air sign, and they're all about initiating communication. And it's air that is all about communication. It's all about human interaction. It's Libra that is the biggest relationship orientated, and they want to master their relationships. So it's the Libra who shows an active interest on connecting directly with people up close and personal. Libras, they come alive around others and generate so much energy, so much dynamic energy in all of the one-on-one relationships that they have. Libra's sort of like Aries, who has learned just how to charm others into being more cooperative and willing to help them get things which turn out their way. And Aries, you see, they will fight. They will fight for what they want. But we all know that this can have some implications because, hey, other people exist. Then Libra likes to come along and form allies with others. They do their best whenever they are bouncing ideas off others and working in partnerships or in team situations. They are quick to build influential friendships, associates, and contacts. You may just notice how easily a Libra can get other people wrapped around their little fingers. Gracefully so, and of course the ruling planet is Venus, and Venus is all about grace. Though the other person won't even realize it's happening, I don't even think Libras realize it's happening. And even if a Libra is disagreeing with you, or someone else for that matter, they somehow manage to give the impression that they do agree. A Capricorn, on the other hand, a sign who will blatantly tell you as to whether or not they agree or disagree. Capricorn is the cardinal earth sign, and they are all about initiating practical applications when it comes to resources and to the material world. If you require a business plan or a plan of any kind, go to a Capricorn. They will gladly define the steps to reach any goal you want to achieve. But the trick is to be disciplined and patient. These two ingredients are necessary, and if they are not applied, good luck in achieving any long-term goals you might have. It's Capricorns that want to master this earthly realm in order to achieve what their life purpose is. And naturally, of course, their ruling planet is Saturn. And Saturn is the planet that's all about long-lasting commitment. So they will be committed to their purpose. This is also why Capricorns are the most cautious and calculating out of all the signs. Because whenever they do set goals, it's all planned very carefully. You think about the fact that they're referred to, or they're seen as climbing mountains. If you slip on a mountain, well, like, take one slip and you're sorry, but you're dead. You're dead. And really, whatever career path or life path they choose, they want to be the authority within that particular area. Anything that has their name on it, it must show their best, their very best performance. They are fully aware here of the responsibility that comes with this. You know that saying of, with great power comes great responsibility? It's them that will handle any situation that they're in with self-respect and dignity. Now, I don't really think that they go after something if it merely means gaining prestige or status. Rather, what is the substance? What is the quality behind the prestige or status that that certain thing brings? Like I just said, guys, whatever has their name on it must show their best performance. So they're not going to just put their name on something if it's not really worth something to them. It's about them gaining a position where they can use their substantial leadership skills. Overall, guys, it's the cardinal signs that easily begin things. They respond very well to new ideas, and they like to remain one step ahead of everyone else. They are not the types to slack off because their drive is simply unbeatable. And whilst they may not finish the task at hand, it's their push that's needed to get the ball rolling. I mean, if not for Aries' ability to initiate action, we wouldn't get out of bed in the morning. We wouldn't feel motivated to start anything. If not for Cancer's ability to initiate emotion, how would we know if what we are experiencing is pleasant or not pleasant? That's not to say that emotions are right or wrong. It's rather that they provide information about how we see a specific situation. And likewise, if not for Libra's ability to initiate conversation, we wouldn't be able to form influential friendships and associates and contacts, these connections with other people. And if not for Capricorn's ability to initiate practical applications in the material world, we wouldn't have a place, a structure, or a foundation, a solid foundation, which helps us to achieve any long-term goals that we have. Ultimately, the cardinal signs are clever, and they are here to win. And whether or not they finish what they start, they always seem to have a lot going on. They know how to make sharp turns and change their lives, as well as change the lives of others respectfully. So guys, on that note, if you are looking to get a project kickstarted, then look no further than a cardinal sign. They will happily show you how it's done. Okay guys, so that concludes my video on the cardinal signs within astrology. Yes, next video then is going to be all about the fixed signs. So if you would like to keep up to date with that video and you've not yet subscribed, then go right ahead and click that subscribe button. Thank you all so much for watching, and of course thank you to my current subscribers, and I will be back with another video very, very soon.